Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Dragalia Lost, and today we're going to talk about an important area of the game. As always, we're going to talk about the item shop, and in this area here you can find various things such as value packs, upgrade essentials, diamantum and luxury items, and treasure trade. So we're going to start bottom up in order of things that are going to take us a long time to get through. So in the treasure trade, there is standard and limited time only. We don't have anything limited right now. That's okay. And if we go to standard, we have the treasure trade, which you can get these different items and trade them for another item, like for this Damascus Ignot, that you can use to unbind a 5-star weapon, the Sunlight Stone to unbind a 5-star dragon, and the Golden Key to unbind a 5-star Wimprint. So there's different items, all very important, and I haven't received any of these items in any of my quests. So I'm very interested to see how you can get these items in the future. Then we also have the Dragon Trap items. So once you reach further in the story, you can actually use these. So you can trade these fragments, so these with the dragon spheres of the relative dragon, and you can use them to acquire one of the dragons. So for example, I have enough to get Mewmew. So we'll actually do that one for now. So we'll get this one, Renilda. So I can get this, I can exchange my spheres for one, and that basically gives me another copy of the dragon. So if we go actually to my upgrade and we go to dragons, we can see that I have a second one. We have a second one. So I have the one that I have equipped at level 15 and this other one. So if I wanted to unbind one, it's here as an option. So not something I'm showing today, but it is here for us to do now. So we go back and we go back to the shop. So that's, something that you can do here. You'll be able to do this for all the dragons that you can lock. I've gotten up to Jupiter, so that's the only ones I have on my list right now. Then we can go to diamantum and luxury items. So here we can see that you can buy different amounts of diamantum, and some of these reset weekly. So at the bottom end, you can spend 99 cents to get 75 diamantum. And I want to call out that 99 cents, if you compare it to the ones that's not weekly. So there's some weekly ones and some that are not. So for example, the 99 cents on a regular would give you just 48. So it is a better deal. So this is something that's always there. At least it seems that way, because you can purchase one and it resets weekly. So there's the 75 pack, the 150, 300, and that's the only packs available, which is kind of good that they kind of keep them low. So really, if you wanted to do all of them, so 4, 2, I already have 6, and then 1 extra, spend $7 a week on this game and get, a good, a decent amount of diamantum ores. But I mean, it's not enough for a summon, but maybe in 2 weeks you can get enough. Then we have Salmon Recovery. Oh, and for those that would like to spend more money in the game, the big pack is 4,200, and that gives you 2.5-ish summons. No, it's actually more. It's 1,500 per summon. 4,200 divided by 1,500. Oh yeah, it's actually 2.8. 2.8. It is close to another one. And so that's the $80 pack, and so that's pretty okay. And then 2,000. So definitely different sets, different packs. You can, choose to buy something. And then we have Salmon Recovery. You can purchase one. There's no limit. And actually, if I click that, it shows me different ways that I can do this. I'm not going to do that. Then you can also do the same for Gather Wings. You can use diamonds or rare might to get these. And I like that they kind of separate the currency, but I also don't like it because there is a difference between paid currency and non-paid currency generally in games, and usually you spend the free one and then you spend the the paid one. But in this game they've actually made them separate. So I haven't been in the position that I have half and half in them, so I wonder how that would work. Anyways, so then we can go for storage expansion, which we can get more storage for weapons, more storage for imprints, and more dragon storage. And there is a limit of how many you can get, and it costs, in order to expand by 5 slots, it's 50 on all of them, it seems. 50 diamonds or wormites to expand any of them. Upgrade essentials. So here we have item related things. So in this item related things, we have the gold crystal, succulent dragon fruit. So if you don't know what these items are, golden crystal for XP, dragon fruit to upgrade your dragons, gold whetstone to upgrade your weapons, concentrated water to upgrade your imprints. Then we have a skip ticket to just redo quests, skippingly, for 50 coins, bat wings to be able to, you can use this for crafting in the same way the bird's feather, and you can actually, I just want to highlight these bottom two, you can use regular currency for them, and you can do 10 a day. So I'm actually going to buy some of these bird feathers, FYI, and some of the bat wings, just because you'll need them more as you go, further in the game to craft different things. I would suggest that look at the weapons that you want to make and just, make sure you have that kind of, the equipment necessary to get them. Then we have item summons. So you can actually summon from this once a day for free. I've already used my free summon, but you can do this. So that's there. Then, we have these week's items. So we have the Adventurer's Boon Pack, which contains, if I click it, okay, so I have to click it. So the Adventurer's Boon Pack, which contains diamantum and items to assist for the upgrading adventurers. As you can see, you would get mana, 25 crystals, and 400 of the crystals themselves, and $7.99. We have the Equipment Booster Pack, which is for $7.99 as well, and this basically gives you 400 of the coins, 400 of the diamonds as well, 10 of the whetstone, the concentrated water, and the dragon fruit. Then we have upgrade pack for flame, water, wind, light, dark. So all of these are $7.99, and they all contain 400 crystals, 50 of the small orb, then 10, 2, and 5 of the scales, and also 1 of the fair measure of the flameworm's power. So it's cool that they do this in case you want to just go through it instead of grind. That's okay, but I don't really suggest these unless you're like pressed to upgrade your units. So I don't recommend them. Then we have the Talent Stone, which you can buy 10 of them every week, which you can use to upgrade different things. Then we have the 4-leaf clover, which you can use for increasing your bond with dragons. You can buy 10 a week as well. And just note that these upgrade packs for the elements, you can only buy 1 a week. It is a lot of money if you do them all, but I don't see the purpose of buying them unless you're like, you can't farm at all. And then we have the Equipment Booster Pack, so yeah, we talked about that, and then we have the upgrade packs. And then this month, so we have the today things, the this week, and a month category. The Unbind Pack mana circles. In this one, we have 2,000 diamonds, 100,000 mana, 5 diamond rainbow orbs, and then we have 2 of the Champion Testaments that, for people that have achieved greatness things. I don't know what to use that for yet, but once I find out, I'll let you know. And, this, I'm sure it's being used to unlock different things in the month circle. So, let's see. That's the $40. Then we have the Unbind Pack for weapons. Again, we'll have 2,000 diamonds, and we'll get 1 Damascus ingot, which you can use to unbind a 5-star weapon. We have the Unbind Pack for imprints and an Unbind Pack for dragons. I wonder, updated once a month. Okay, so this has 1 day left. You can buy this today, and in 2 days, get it again, and you can have your dragon unbinded to 2. You need it unbinded to 4 for max. You'd be half the way there for $80. But you'd also get 2,000 ingots. 2,000 of the diamonds. So you'd have enough for 2 summons. That's, that's fine. And I do want to call out, just because, how many diamonds you're getting compared to what you would get if you spend $40 in the game. So if you spend $40 just on diamonds, it is 2,000 diamonds. So if you have an option of buying just this diamond set of $39.99 or one of the other packs, go for the 39 ones for the month instead of this one first. Go and get, you know, bonus things instead of this one first. Once you know, in a month, if you bought all of those, that's fine. Then you buy this one. At least you're getting more for your money's worth. Because just buying this 2,000 pack for $39.99 is much less than you're getting here. Because you're getting 2,000 there, and then, see, 2,000, call that, 2,000 for $39.99, and you're getting all these extra things. I know, like, Kylie, you can't see me do it on there. But, so 2,000, go here, and then, you know, you do have 2,000 for $39.99. So, is it worth to buy this pack? No. Unless you have purchased all of the other ones. So, if you've already come and bought, how many are these? 4 of these packs. 4 of these packs, if you've already bought these 4 packs, then go for the other one, but I do suggest you go for these first if you're going to spend that much money in the game. So if I ever get to that point that I'm going to spend more money in the game, I'd definitely go for one of these first instead of the $39 pack. And actually, usually it is better for you to purchase the $70 one opposed to the $40 one when you're going to buy large quantities, if that's what you're going to do. Then we finally have value packs, and you know, in a way this is going to be its own separate video because I have to talk about, is it worth for you to do these starter packs? That's an excellent question, and stay tuned because I will be covering that if that video hasn't come out first before this one. But so we've covered, so just, you know, just to kind of call out, starter packs are different things that you can get as a beginner. You do have a set amount of time that you can get these, and they contain a lot of items. They, you know, they cost different amounts, and you can get some diamonds with them. And then there's packs that just kind of happen that you continue doing over the course of time. So like there's 7-day packs and 30-day packs. So I will talk more in depth about them because it is kind of as a starter, do you want to spend money on these starter packs, and do you also want to spend money on reoccurring packs? I will cover those in a later video, but I didn't want to just talk about all the things that we have in the shop because, oh my gosh, this game has so many things here. And it's, you know, I'm glad that they make accessible some of the material in other ways, because in certain games, the only way you can get these materials is through grinding. And so it is a pay-to-win to go through the game. And yes, pay-to-win players will be stronger, but that's okay. I mean, they're getting their money's worth, and that's very important as well. You want to feel rewarded when you spend money in the game. So, but there are, you know, free things in here, such as the upgrade essentials and the treasure trade. Those are things that you can do for free. Everything else does cost either gems that you get in the game or diamonds that you can purchase. So, just my opinions. Of course, it is your game, and you can make your own decisions about how you play the game. Just because XYZ person spends thousands of dollars on this game, which I don't know if there is somebody that does that already, but you know, just because they do that or somebody spent $10 in this game, it does not matter. You play the game like you want to play the game, enjoy it, have fun, and if you get to the point that you want to spend money in this game, do it because of you and not because you felt pressure to. Thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, meow meow.